better. The guys are listening to what I'm saying. I don't teach particularly complicated things. I expect every player to be able to do 3 or 4 things well. And if you can do 3 or 4 things well, we'll be a productive offence and a productive defence. And that's all we need to work on, really. So the guys are really buying into that.
There's little doubt what Steve means for this football team, and the players are unanimous in praise for their head coach.
He started it as a youth team a few years ago, and gradually sort of built up to where we are today. And the amount of hours that he has to put in, that behind the scenes that a lot of people don't see. Certainly sort of the admin and getting us into the league and prep and planning every training session's planned to to the nth degree, with everything in mind. So
Steve's massive. He proved last week his knowledge against Bournemouth. He ran a scout D here and we were running it so when we went into the game, and it was spot on. If without his knowledge we wouldn't be anywhere near where we are now. We wouldn't be in the leagues and we wouldn't have a chance at any of the games.
His commitment to the club is absolutely incredible. Like, he does so much work, like puts in so many hours of his own time, like getting us all the information we need to know, getting us like training routines and stuff for when we're at the gym, just putting so much time and like effort into making this work over the last like 4 or 5 years. So he's instrumental to this club.
The amount of hours that he puts into this team is just unbelievable. It's like, if he could, he'd be out here every night with us. His missus won't let him. But yeah, he is one of the ones that lives and breathes it. Like he bleeds football through and through. Like, if he could play now, he would be. Like, I've seen him come to training and just have a helmet on, no pads or nothing, and tackle people. Like, you don't want to have a Steve Bennett tackle put on you, trust me. It's one of the worst feelings in the world.
So what kind of attributes do you need to play the game?
You just need the mindset to get better. You can come in as a clean slate, not know anything, and within a year, 2 years, you could be one of the, not the top, but you could compete at the level that we're playing at Div 2 at the moment and be fine.
Any player, any size can come and play. We've got some of the smallest people on this team give the biggest hits. So.
You can have any attributes because it requires big people, small people, fast people, slower people, because you've got the line who need to stop people and the backs who need to run and quick and be able to catch. So there's just about a position for everyone, really. So.
You can be the fastest guy in the world, but if you don't know the playbook and run in the wrong direction, you're no use to me. I'd much rather have a guy that is not as athletic, but turns up every training session, knows the playbook inside out, because the chances are he's going to be on the right part of the field at the right time.
And what do the players think of the accusation that it's just rugby with pads?
Come give it a go. I hurt more the first time after I'd done this than I ever did playing rugby.
Come and try it. It's not. It is an aggressive sport, but it's not necessarily as dangerous as it looks. We've got pads on for a reason. They're safety equipment, not weapons. So it is there to protect you. And not to dive in head first with your helmet. That's not going to do you any good. But now come and give it a go. It's the best way to find out.
They might be amateurs, but the commitment shown towards this sport is something else.
There's guys here that like live and breathe the sport. They'll go home later on tonight and watch game tape of this. Like we're taping this. They'll go home and study our training video. They'll study the video of the Bristol game that we got this weekend. So there's people that live and breathe it, and they just can't get enough of it, isn't it?
It is, and it's very much down to as much commitment as you can provide. I was lucky I was able to go down and scout the opponents for this Sunday's coming game, because I had the Saturday free. I was able to do it and wanted to do it to get as much information as you can. So it's very much.
When we originally started trying to choose a good map for Dead City, I think it kind of came back originally when we did the Himmelsdorf night variant.
We just kind of wanted a tight space where you didn't have long lines.
Night, guys. Night, Chelsea. I'll go with this bed. What the flying fur? Samantha, stop it. Seriously, Samantha. the air. Chelsea! What is it? Look at Samantha. She might start banging into the closet. I'll just take her back to the bed. Can Shay sleep with me? I'm kind of scared. Come on, Samantha. Good night. What's that noise? I don't see anything.